Welcome to VOGT. In this video we will show you, step by step, how to commission and operate the Geo Injector Maxi. Please note, this video does not replace the operating instructions. Please read the operating instructions carefully and completely. The components of the Geo Injector Maxi: turbo spade, VTS, pneumatic control, injection unit, supply unit, supply hose, and compressor. Ensure a level surface and sufficient space when unloading. Insert the injection spike into the ground. Lift the collar on the turbo spade and connect to the hexagon adapter. Then, attach the control console to the turbo spade. Connect the blue hose of the injection unit to the turbo spade. Connect the color-coded plugs to the control panel. Then check that the coupling has seated correctly by pulling. Now connect the injection unit to the supply unit. Insert the inline lubricator into the lowest coupling between the supply unit and the injection unit. Route the supply hose between the Geo Injector and the compressor. Hoses can be coupled together for longer distances. Thanks to the balanced weight distribution and the large pneumatic wheels, the Geo Injector Maxi can be moved comfortably over uneven terrain. First, connect the hose to the supply unit. Then to the compressor. Unlock the lid and turn it anti-clockwise to release. Fit the filling cone onto the product hopper. Then fill the product hopper with the product to be injected. Once the material container has been filled, remove the funnel. Then refit the lid back to its original position. Open the cover on the compressor and turn the main switch to on. During operation, keep cover closed. With the ball valve closed, switch the ignition on and preheat for a sufficient time. Then start the compressor and hold the switch for about 2 seconds. As soon as the white pointer is in the green area, the operating temperature has been reached, and the ball valve may be opened. By opening the shut-off valve to the compressor air supply, the buffer tanks pressurizes. Open the shut-off valve to the material container. This is pressurized and the lid to the material container is locked. The sliding air helps to penetrate the soil. The intervals between injections depend on the soil conditions. Mark the injection positions. Place the injection tube on the marked position, pull the trigger on the turbo spade to operate. When the injection depth is reached, pull the air control lever to aerate and create cavities. This process should be repeated several times. After aeration, operate the material control lever for 1-3 seconds to inject material. It is advisable to mark the injection holes with a stick to make it easier to find them later. Now work through your markings. You can also do the aeration and injection process at different depths. Note that the material can fly out of previously injected holes. To refill the material during use, you must close the shut-off valve to the material container. Once closed, then open the valve to depressurize the material container. As soon as the pressure on the pressure gauge is at 0 bar and the lock retracts, the lid of the filling opening can be removed. Now you can fill the material container with the desired amount of material. Once filled, refit the material container lid. When the material lid has been fitted, closed the drain valve, you can now open the shut-off valve to the material container. This repressurizes and the lid is locked again. Then fill the injection holes with a drainage material. This promotes gaseous exchange and increases the drainage capacity of the soil. Firstly, open the injection unit drain valve to release the pressure. Remove the universal key from the unit frame. Shaking of the injection hose can help loosen blockages. If the blockage is in the injection tube, using the red spanner, tap the injection tube and poke in the injection hole to loosen the material. Close the compressed air supply shut-off valve to disconnect the supply unit from the compressed air supply. Then open the buffer tank drain valve until no more air flows out. Now close the material tank shut-off valve and open the material drain valve. Finally, open the drain tap for the control air reservoir until no more air flows out. Now switch off the compressor and relieve the pressure via the free ball valve. Open the cover on the compressor and turn the main switch to off. Disconnect the unpressurized supply hose. Then disconnect all connections on the supply unit. Stow the VTS in the holder provided. VOGT Geo Injector Maxi, the compact mid-class for soil aeration and injection technology. Any questions? Take advantage of our consultation service by telephone at 004992787743330 or by mail under info@vogt-tech.de.